Hello and welcome back to Carshalton, Raising the Robins, Series 4, Episode 6 on Football Manager 2019. And last time out we had that Bostik United game. Pretty good, I think it was a pretty good result from what I recall. I think we snatched a draw. I mean, say snatched, they were, well, below us in the table at the moment, so maybe snatched isn't quite the right word, but I think we got a red card in it early on, or just after half time. Managed to hold on to a 1-1 draw. In all things considered, it's not a bad result. Today we've got 9th place Tranmere at home, so another tough game. It seems to be all tough games at the moment. We can't seem to catch much of a break. We have had one game since the last game though, and it is Dagenham Redbridge, who are right here. And they'd actually just sacked their manager, who, and it was after we lost to Macclesfield, who were even lower than they were at the time, or even still are. And it was actually Peter Taylor of Leicester, England, and Palace fame. Leicester, did I say Leicester? I think I did. Akinbaye, I think, was his main signing, wasn't it? Yeah, so he's actually still the assistant manager in New Zealand, but he's been let go as manager of Dagenham Redbridge. And the main men, or the main likelihoods to take over, are Mark Hughes and Steve Bruce. So how the mighty have fallen. You know, here's me in the Vanarama National League getting offers of championship jobs. And there's these two sort of Premier League championship manager, level manager stature getting offered Vanarama national jobs. So I don't know what it's happened to their careers in the intervening years since obviously Mark Hughes left Southampton and Steve Bruce, I guess, left Villa on the game. But yeah, so let's jump in and see how we got on in that Dagenham Redbridge game. It was just the one game, so we got through pretty quickly. But as you can see, we got a good 2-0 win at home. Jaden Davis gave us the lead on 17 minutes. It was a well worked move from the corner. It was a short corner to, well, at the edge of the 6-yard box. I think it was worked around a little bit and then just levered in from the edge of the box by Jaden Davis. I didn't actually see the Poe goal because I was playing the game at work, and I had to minimise my screen for a moment because someone came in the office. And when I came back up, we were 2-0 up. We could have been 1-1, we could have been 2-1 down, but luckily we were 2-0 up. And if we look at the match stats, which I haven't actually flicked on at the moment, they had more shots, but they weren't very clinical with them. We were much more clinical with what we produced. This Goss guy was getting all the plaudits in the game I saw. Did he play for Rangers? He did. It is him, isn't it? Is it Jeremy Goss's son or something? I might be wrong with that. Don't know if it's going to say, because Jeremy Goss might not even be in the game. It might just be. Yeah, there's nothing in there. It might just be a name thing. In fact, he's Northern Irish. Jeremy Goss was Welsh, I think, so probably no relation at all. But yeah, good 2-0 win. And I guess with there, not much else to catch up on at all. We'll jump straight into the game. We'll cut back the lineups right now. We are back to the lineups, and the only change I think from the last episode in your short name, I think, was Hughes back in the team. I think he was the Dagenham Redbridge as well. He's just signed a new 2-3 contract with a lot of money. We managed to negotiate him down fairly well. I apologise, I'm talking a little bit quietly, but it's a bit of a interview. I say in my head, I see my wife, but my daughter knows that. Just trying to get her back off sleep. I don't think she's feeling too well, so trying to keep her down a little bit downstairs. Laptop is probably being a lot louder than I am right now, so that's probably irrelevant. Suits us, I think I'll go for that. The assertive, I think I'm seeing to learning is doing a bit better for the motivation than the positive. I think I mentioned it in the last episode actually. I think that was like the title of the episode even because of it possibly. But here we are against Tranmere. I'm not sure who's the manager. I don't know if it's John Aldridge is back involved, I doubt it, but we've got 2 match stats on, so we'll drop the formation back on just so we can keep an eye on that. Not ours, we know what ours is. The first highlight of the game really is their goalkeeper well outside of his box making a clearance up, and they're going to shoot and score from distance. Luckily not, they get the shot away, but nothing really to trouble us there. And it's another highlight starting. It's us on the attack, but they regroup and get the ball back. A chance to do something themselves. It was probably another long pass that we weren't able to get on the end of, but we should have control of that. We do. Well, we did, and they've scored outside the box. It was 2 things in that goal that we always have happen. A missed control that shouldn't even happen. Poe had time, Stella had time, Davis had time. Between them, not one of them to take a touch, and he just levels it from 30 yards to top corner again. And that's it. And it's the second goal of the season, and that's what he's scoring. Corner to Tranmere now. It's going to get from bad to worse, isn't it? No, they head just over. We're going to ask them to show some passion because, well, they're not really showing any at the moment. And it's another highlight. It's starting with Tranmere. Well, we get the head on, but again, it's just to them. He's going to have a pop from distance again. He doesn't this time. Oh! that should have been a goal. I'm not quite sure how that cross happened, but it did. We do have a free kick now though. Palmer shoots just wide, unfortunately, and that's the best chance we've had in 35 minutes. Pretty much the only chance. We get to half time and not a lot of positives really. I guess the biggest positive is that we're only losing 1-0. We're going to go aggressive on this one and say, let's see a lot better showing. Goalkeeper's not happy. I mean, he probably covered himself in glory in their goal. He's getting beaten from 30 yards quite easily. Wholly in position to be saying it's out of order, but we have the best highlight we have ends in the centre of the pitch. But can we counter this time? We just can't string two passes together. I don't know what's going on. And I don't think about as what tactic I try and employ, anything like that, but the players, I mean, we're doing okay this season, we're 2-0 down, but against the better teams and even against some of the other teams, really we've struggled. We've got the results, but we've made it a hard work of it. We've not really beaten anyone this season, but we're just not good enough. The players there aren't good enough. But, you know, we might have enough about us to tactically maybe stay up this season, but other than that, you know, it could be a few years building to promotion in this division. And it's another highlight starting with them. We're going to take off Sailor, who's had a bit of a woeful game today. Scott Cattermole's going to come off for Jordan Carey, and Jamie Palmer for Asal. I mean, we've got to do something now. Not that I think we're going to get back in this game, just to try and claw a bit of dignity back. Maybe even just have a shot on target would be nice. Oh, we're doing that. I'm expecting a goal here. Somehow we get away with that. Korova picks up the ball, but I reckon this highlight will end before we get anything out of it. Cattermole's still on the pitch. Carey hasn't come on yet. Oh, he shoots, it's a save, and then it comes back off the woodwork and fired out. It's still, we have got a shot on target. The first one, the goalkeeper obviously counted with a shot on target, and we don't get the corner. It's another long ball that's aimless and doesn't go to one of our players. That's the problem we've got, I think, is we're playing this direct tactic. Occasionally we'll pick one out, but we play so many balls that just don't go anywhere near our strikers. I mean, they're not even in the right area of the pitch to pass it sometimes. I think the passing ability of some of our players maybe isn't quite good enough to get up to scratch, particularly at the back. You close that down, well, that makes a change. You don't normally close them down, you let them have a shot off and fire one off from distance. I'm sounding like a right moody git tonight, just absolutely tired, and I'm supposed to be at the gym tonight and I hurt my foot from around from work. It's gone the last couple of days and just a bit annoyed I wasn't able to go tonight. We're going to change tactically here. I don't know what we can do really. We are going to push them both forward into attack roles, pushing into a coaching attack. In possession, we are going to get over passes. Focus left and right. In transition, we are going to defeat flanks quickly. Alright, get going for the final engagement there. Yeah, get back opening. What more can we do with? We have a goal kick, I suspect. Oh, we do actually get up here. Someone just never sees it. And Kerry's through. Can he finish it? He can't. It's a good save. But we're just not clinical enough in those chances that we get in a lot of games. We could maybe get 2 or 3 goals in some games, but there's so many sitters. Chances that more often than not are put away against us. Asal has a chance to get it in. It just hits the first man. And they get back before we do. It's just... we're not quite there yet. It's a work in progress. A throw in our own half, which I'm never happy about. Suspecting another raspy shot from outside the box, but fortunately this time we've only had one shot on target. I mean, we're going to demand more. We are going to go attacking. I mean, we're probably going to lose 3 or 4 now, but we've got to throw a bit of caution to the wind here. I mean, protecting the goal difference, I suppose, is kind of important. But if we can get one back, but at the moment it just looks like there's going to be a couple more Tranmere goals, and there's no one pushing onto him. There's no space anywhere. I'll say there's no space anywhere. There's plenty of space. It's just not for us. It's all there. They're wide open spaces. We've got a load of players bunched in one position. They don't actually do anything. We've not got counter press on, I don't think. So no, I'm pretty sure we haven't. And this will probably be the end of the game. Another camera shy performance from us. Not one player really has done anything and turned up today. Even just playing a pass, just play a pass to someone. Simple passing has just gone out the window. It's just have a crack, a goal. Yeah, how you ending the game there? Come on. But I mean, it would have made very little difference. A nice goal for. I mean, it would have papered over some cracks in that game, to be honest. But everyone was absolutely woeful in that game. And hopefully I let them know about it. I'm not sure it did. Not enough anyway. So let's see where we're going to come back for the next episode. What are we in now? We're in the start of January. So, I mean, we're 14th in the table. We are 10 points clear of the bottom spaces, so relegation places. I'd have taken that at the start of the season, especially after that first game against Hartlepool, who are just outside the playoffs themselves. Sutton United are back down the bottom. AFC Wimbledon are only a 2-point lead, but they are leading the league at the moment, and as you'd expect, really. So schedule-wise, we're going to come back for. We want to come back in February at some point, which isn't too many games away. It's a long time, but it's one game a week essentially for a while. We will come back for. So who we got in February? We've got Dover, York, Fylde, Solihull. That's not a bad run, I don't think. Dover, York, Fylde, and Solihull. Dover, York, Fylde, Solihull. Okay. Well, I'm going to stick with the usual. I'm going to go with maybe Fylde, I think. York is probably a little bit too high. We're not going to get anything out of that game. Fylde is probably not going to be the same. Solihull and Dover. Even though we scrapped these little teams, we had a bit of a scrap against them, it's never the best games to watch. That losing 3-0 was a terrible performance by us, but there was still more entertainment in that match than there would be in us against some of those teams. It's always like a straight 1-0 win or something, so, or a 1-1 draw or something like that. So yeah, I think we'll come back. We'll play that's quite a long way to come actually. I'll try and get to Fylde. If not, I'll get to York. It's Friday tomorrow. If it doesn't snow too badly, I'm about a week ahead of you at the moment watching this. If it doesn't snow too badly and I don't have to work from home, then I'll be able to play through quite a bit tomorrow and maybe get to Fylde. I'm not too sure, but if not, I'll certainly be able to get to York. I would have thought the FA trophy in the middle is a bit annoying. That's an extra game that we could do without. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's episode, please do drop a like down below. Drop a sub while you're there as well if you're brand new to the channel, and hit that sub bell as well. All good. And any comments just in general about anything about the save, anything about the channel, anything at all, I answer them all, and yeah, I appreciate every comment I get. So yeah, until the next episode when we're going to come back for York or Fylde, back to the indifference about what we're doing. I don't know. Indifference is probably the wrong word. I'm that tired, I can't even think. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you later. Take care.